we live better than 99.9% of people.
No one's disagreeing with that. But in your heart at night, when you lay your head down on that pillow, and you say to yourself, I know I deserve more.
No, that's what you say.
That's what you say. We don't think that. I never think about it. I think Aries deserves more in my mind. When I'm about to go to bed.
You don't think that?
Yeah, I don't think that about you.
For me, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And
amen.
For me, it was like, well, what do I want to do with my life? Not what a business or career is. I don't call myself having a career. I don't have a career. I have creative opportunities that I can say yes to or no to. Bottom line.
That sounds good.
No, it doesn't sound good. It is good. She's living that.
Yeah. What is missing? What do you want? Because I know you have money. I saw what you rolled up in. I'm driving a Fiat from 2011.
And I'm driving a fucking base model Chevy Spark, roll your windows up, bitch. So what are you talking about? Where you come from? You live in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
The way this Madtv reunion went left is crazy. However, Debra Wilson was definitely in the right because Aries Spears needed to be told about himself. Let's go ahead and get into the show, y'all. What's up, everybody? It's your boy AT2 here, and we're going to do a live reaction to this video that I've seen. Now, I want to let you guys know, this whole Madtv reunion, it was good. It was Mo Collins, Debra Wilson, Aries Spears, as you guys know, we're going to talk about him, and then Bobby Lee. First of all, I didn't even know Bobby Lee was even a part of the Madtv. I guess he was in the 3rd season. Shout out to him. He has his podcast, Tiger Belly. So he did a Madtv reunion for the 500th episode of his podcast. Well, let me tell you, the whole thing was funny, except this part right here. Debra Wilson got on Aries Spears because he was talking about how he was basically jealous of guys like Kevin Hart and Dave Chapelle. Mind you, he is no Dave Chapelle or even Kevin Hart. And he was talking about how he wants a mansion and all this and all that. And then including, he even admits that he's a horrible father. And he's horrible to his wife that he done married 3 times. So we're going to go ahead and get into all that. But let's go ahead and play the video. Let me pull it up here. Here we go, you guys. And please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel.
I'm driving a Fiat from 2011.
And I'm driving a fucking base model Chevy motherfucking Spark. Roll your windows up, bitch. So what are you talking about? Where you come from? You live in a 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
Don't tell me shit. And I'm happier than a motherfucker with a mansion. Don't tell me shit about your life.
I want to be the motherfucker with the mansion.
No.
Why? How many rooms do you need?
It's just all.
The crazy part is that before they even got to this point, Mo Collins was talking about her career, how she felt like she could have been further, but she's not willing to do certain jobs. Debra said she lives in the 1-bedroom apartment. She lives a simple life, and she's cool with being able to pick the jobs that she wants. Aries Spears is more like, well, I want more. And it's all like, what more do you want?
Always been my dream since a kid that I want to be that dude. I want to be as big as Kevin Hart.
But you are that dude. My thing is,
in terms of talent and ability,
right? But
my pockets don't show that.
But you know what? Your equation, I get it. But your equation you'll never be satisfied. I'm just gonna tell you now. I'm gonna be real.
Hold on.
No.
What's the number?
Stop.
What's the number?
Your
What's the
equation will never be satisfied. Why? Because some other motherfucker will come along that'll take and blow the world up, and you'll want to be that. And then some other motherfucker will come around and have as talented as you, or possibly more, and then you're going to get upset because again you focus on everything that is not you.
Hold up.
Everything you want.
Wait a minute.
But not what's in your present space.
No, listen, I hear you, but what I'm just saying is when I go to comedy clubs and listen, I'm not saying this is me saying this. I'm telling you what people have said to me, and they go, yo man, you one of the goats. yo, you a legend. And I go in my mind, no, stop. Eddie Murphy's.
Who is calling Aries Spears a legend? Now, I will say Aries Spears is funny, but who is calling him a legend? Who is putting them in their top 5? Nobody. Now, I will say this. Aries Spears was hilarious during Mad TV, but I'm not giving him no top 5. Nah. But hold on, I'll take that back. Now, as far as the Mad TV cast, the originals, yes, they are legends. I'm not going to take that away from them, but putting him on the level of Eddie Murphy, nah.
He's a legend. Richard Pryor is a legend.
Right.
Dave
but then
Chapelle.
you stop. No, and the reason that shut you off is because if they tell you that, shut the fuck up, listen to what they're saying, and accept it.
Well, I do kind of.
You know what I'm saying?
But
you always have Aries, because you always have some shit after that to say no, that's not yours. Hey, but
what I'm saying is, it's hard for me when I hear that and they go, yo, you top 5, you up there with Cat Williams, Dave Chapelle, and I'm just going,
notice Mo Collins started singing, but I think she was trying to lighten the mood because this is like a comedy podcast. But I felt like, even though this little part right here, Debra needed to tell him this. He needed to hear it. And I feel like it came from a loving place more than she's trying to badger him. Because Aries does need to get his shit together.
Talent is that?
Aries.
Then why?
Aries, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
If tomorrow you got that mansion and that big bag of cash, you think a switch is just going to flip on for you and that you'll automatically be, this is what I deserve and I'm a happy man today. If tomorrow that happened for you.
From that aspect of having it?
Let's say you said, okay, you want your flowers, you're the GOAT, you dreamt of this mansion your whole life.
Yeah.
If by midnight you move into that mansion of your dreams and you get everything you've ever dreamt about, the money, the bag, the mansion, whatever it is, do you think that you could sit there and be like, okay, I got it, I'm fulfilled, I am happy?
I would be happy if I got that plus the things that really matter.
What are the things that really matter?
I'm not a great father to my kids.
Oh,
Okay.
Here we go.
My
Somewhere.
heart just exploded.
So I want to tighten up my relationship with my son.
Oof, do that, and maybe the mansion will follow.
And as much as I love
something that he can control is being a better father, but instead he's thinking about, I want a mansion. Now, I don't have any kids, right? But I would think my relationship with my son would be way more important than me having a mansion. Me being able to take care and be present in my son's life would be more important than this mansion. And Mo Collins is right. Maybe if you get that together, maybe you will be right. Maybe you will get the mansion.
the woman who I want to marry for the third time, I cheat.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck other women.
Yeah.
So I have a problem.
So you have holes in your body that not a mansion or a bag of cash will ever fill.
Whoa, wait. If I'm going to fuck up, let me fuck up with the mansion. But not saying I want to fuck up. I'm just simply saying that exterior shit, that's what I've dreamt about. That's what I want. Now, if I got it tomorrow, that part I could check off the list and go, I got it. But I still would need that other shit to be in place too.
Which one can you control?
Yeah.
Why not both?
You can't control both.
Why not both?
How you won't answer that? Do you see?
Which
Mo,
one
ask it again.
Well,
Which one can you control?
The surface answer.
Or your relationship.
The surface answer is the relationship.
All right, then.
That's not a surface.
But listen,
what's real.
My manager used to say to me,
if you ever do this again, I swear to God.
What?
This is your hand toward, you're doing some sorcery.
No.
Okay. All right.
His quote was,
I have it too, dude.
His quote was always, you want to be rich, you want to be right. Because very rarely in this business can you be both. And I don't subscribe to that. I think you can be rich and right. No. Is it a harder path? Dave Chapelle is rich and right. He does whatever he wants.
But that's
says whatever he wants.
But Dave Chapelle doesn't have the same circumstances. So when you tell me, hey, he's fucking other women, hey, he doesn't have a great relationship with his kids, then come to me, then step to me.
Hold on.
But also with Dave Chapelle, we really don't know. Remember, Dave Chapelle walked away from that $50 million contract years ago, and he basically went in hiding. And it wasn't until, I would say, in the last 10 years, Dave Chapelle has reappeared. He got comedy specials and everything. So Dave Chapelle even went through a rough time, as you can say. But we don't know if he cheats on his wife or not. We don't know anything about that. We know they live in Ohio and they live in a rich area. That's what we know about Dave Chapelle. But you out here admitting to be cheating, like, yeah, so you're not right. But again, we can't say that Dave Chapelle is right. I mean, Kevin Hart, we know that he ain't right. I ain't trying to get a lawsuit from Kevin Hart. You know he sued. So let me shut up. Shout out to Tasha K. Listen, Tasha K like being sued. Go ahead and sue her. Don't sue me.
But you are no.
Okay.
You're telling me you have an opportunity that you can create an opportunity to be wealthy first here and then see it on the outside. You're trying to get it both at the same time. You're never going to be rich out there. You know why, motherfucker?
Because you ain't rich here.
No, right? Because you're bankrupt.
Ooh, that's
Aries. You're bankrupt.
That's a great.
But my thing is,
that's a great chapter in a book.
No, it's the real. Brother, I love you.
Right, ain't no book. That's your real life.
And my thing is this. You don't have to be. I know you. You're a good man. If you want to be a good father, continue being a good man. I know you, Aries. So don't fuck with me because right now I'm serious. And I'm a little pissed off.
No.
I'm a little pissed off. You're a good man. You have
sometimes too good.
You can find out.
He's okay. He's an okay man.
No, but it's not. This shit is real.
No, but let me tell you something. Listen.
Don't go for the outside shit. It won't make you happy. And thank you for bringing that up. You can be a good father right now.
The things that
you can be a good man to your wife right now.
Well, wait a minute now. What I'm not going to do is sit here and completely shit on her. All I'm simply saying is this is a two-sided affair. So what I'm saying is this. Yes, I've done my shit.
So they both cheating on each other.
Fucking innocent. And one might say, well, why even be in that toxic situation? I don't know. But love is what it is. We got a chemistry and a thing that when we write, we write. But when we not.
But couldn't you argue that you just focus on keeping your side of the street clean? Like there's nothing you can do to control a partner, even if you have been together for a really long time.
Amen.
And marriage is perfect. Like they can't.
Right. So he's like, we cheat on each other. So it makes it no, it doesn't make it okay. Like that's within you. You need to make yourself right. And if she cheats on you, then maybe y'all not meant to be together. Maybe y'all shouldn't get married for a third time. Now I heard of people remarrying, but not remarrying. Nah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the ocean and tides. They go out, they come back in. But you still stay focused on it. It's not always going to be that fire.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just all farts. And
and sometimes you just got to grow the fuck up.
I hear you.
You got to be a man who continues to grow the fuck up.
I hear you. But
because I know your potential.
For the people that I love and that I care about, I'll give you my last fucking dime. And Lord knows I have. And I mean, I've broken bread so many times and felt like I've either been not appreciated for it or taking advantage of it. So there's a part of me that, I'm angry. I'm fucking
You have a right, but you know what? That's why you take that anger and make sure it's not put in places where it doesn't belong. Because when life hands you shit, brother love, you are minerals. And when you put shit and minerals together, you can grow fertilizer and grow more than you've ever thought you could grow. But my thing is this. Thank you. And thank you, because those are the things you can't control. You can't control whether you get a mansion or not. So you could be chasing your tail. You never want to outrun the spaces you can take care of as a man in order to run to keep up with shit that you don't have that is a dream. Let it go for now. Take care of the reality and trust that whatever is meant to come will come. Because who knows? The man you grow into, like Mo, you may decide, I don't even know if I want that anymore. Because I found that my relationship with my son, my relationship with my children.
Notice he's saying, I do. While she said, maybe you'll find out after you work it out with your son. Maybe he's like, nah, I do. He's a selfish bastard. That's what he is. This don't surprise me about Aries. He seems like a shitty person.
You may not know that, Aries, until you start moving in that direction. You know what I'm saying? That's how you grow yourself. You better know yourself.
I want to remind everybody this is a comedy podcast.
I think this doesn't quite.
Right?
This isn't quite the same. This isn't quite the same at all. But Bobby and I were together for a decade.
Yeah.
And we were stuck in this small, tight 2-bedroom apartment that Mo, you were in.
Yeah.
And his career wasn't going well. I was what the fuck was I doing with my life?
Like, dude, bro. So when Hangover, right? And I called my agent. Can I audition for that part, the Ken Jeong part? The Hangover. They go, we don't really want to see him. They wouldn't even let me audition.
Not for Crazy Rich Asians.
Not for Crazy Rich.
Not for Hangover.
The interview.
Not the interview when he could have played like Kim Jong.
Yeah, they called and they go, we don't want to see him.
Right. So
they wouldn't even let me in the room. So my point is that I feel what you're saying, right? Because I'm a very funny guy. I'm as funny as those guys. I know their talent levels. I'm very good. You know what I mean? But that's my reality, and I just kind of shifted into things that I can control.
But what I found,
which is this podcast. Wait, go ahead.
The most interesting thing was that we were so sure because we were going.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop it right there, and then I'll go ahead and post a link in the description of the video. But basically, they're just encouraging him and the all like, "Hey, there's opportunities that we didn't get. However, we created this podcast, and we've been able to get. Bobby Lee has been able to get specials on Hulu, so he's doing great for himself. Now with Aries Spears, you can tell like." I feel like he doesn't put enough into his work. He doesn't apply himself. You hear that all the time at a job. You don't apply yourself. And I feel like Aries is blaming everybody else like, oh, I didn't get it and this and that, and I should be on the same level. No, you got to go out there and get it. And we can't say that you didn't play the Hollywood game because it sounds like you still would be down to play that game if you're relevant enough to get you some acting roles. Maybe the weight gain has I know about some weight gain. Maybe the weight gain has played a role in you not being booked for different things. You just don't know. Maybe you have a reputation that you can't get along with people. That could be a thing. Maybe you need to stop spending so much time doing an interview with DJ Vlad. I think he just did an interview with DJ Vlad yesterday, and it's all like, you wasting your time. Aries, start your own podcast. Aries could be doing what Bobby Lee is doing right now. Or he can even listen, them three, Debra, Aries, and Mo can have their own show and do like a Madtv podcast where they bring on old, I shouldn't say old, but bring on former cast members onto the show. There's ways that he can make money and he's just not applying himself. Whoever his manager is, fire them. Get you new management, but also do some therapy. Work it out with your ex-wife, current wife. I don't know what she is. Hopefully y'all get married. And most importantly, work it out with your son because Aries, you ain't shit worried about that mansion. You need to be worried about the other stuff and not the mansion. But let me know what you guys think. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. But we out of here, you guys. Deuces, everybody.